What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy John B. Come back to you guys with a brand new haircut tutorial. So today we're gonna be doing a comb over with a taper on the side. It's like a real clean, regular gentleman's haircut. So first, as you guys can see, his hair is really long. It's been a couple months since I last cut his hair. So first, I like to part the hair out and make sure everything's clean. And this is where his hard line is gonna go. So I'm parting his hair, so when we start doing the phase, I'm not really getting in the way of it. So next, I'm going with a number 1 guard. I am using the Wall Senior. I'm gonna make my first guideline, and I'm just gonna clean up and debulk. I just picked up the 50 cal caliber clippers. If you guys haven't seen that clipper yet, I will be doing a review on it. Hopefully, dropping this weekend. It's pretty cool. I like the power behind it and the fading and the fade blade on it. So I'll get that review out. But I'm just gonna continue to make this first guideline and debulk. And this is where I'm gonna start my taper. I like to taper the back first and make my first guideline with my Babyliss trimmers. Then I like to line up the sides before I start the fading. That's just, I don't know, that's just how I always been doing it, and it works better for me because usually after you line them up, you start to see flaws in the fade. So first I'm gonna go with my clipper all the way open, make my first guideline, and then I'm gonna blend that out with the clipper closed and move my way up. And the higher you go, you open that lever a little more and more. Next, I'm going with my half guard, and I'm just gonna start with it all the way open and start to close it lower we go. And since since the sides are number 1 already, you know that you're not gonna be going past that with the half guard. So just stay low, and you can see already the taper is coming out really clean. Next, we're gonna move on to the next side, do the same exact thing. Make your first guideline, then you're gonna line up around the ears. Don't be afraid to bend your client's ears; it won't hurt them. But yeah, just be very light-handed. Be very light-handed because this is a sensitive spot where they can get hurt if your trimmers are really zero gap like mine are. Next, I'm gonna take my number 1.5 and I'm gonna start to debulk the sides. Debulk, and at the same time not go all the way up to the top of the head, because you don't want like a comb over looking too straight up and boxy. So number 1.5 guard all the way open. Next, I'm gonna fade downwards this time. So we're gonna start with it all the way open and start to close it. And since it's already a number 1.5 guard on the side, it's just gonna be an easy blend downwards. All right, let's start this taper. So first I like to line up, like I said. It gives me a better vision of how the taper is gonna look. And he doesn't want his hooks, so we kept that for him. And as you can see right here, we are doing the same exact steps that we did in the back, but we're just gonna do it in the smaller section. And just try to keep your strokes really short and small, just because you want that taper to be really detailed. As you can see already, it's easy, it's simple, as long as you don't think about it too much and just stay below your guidelines. And we won't be touching up his beard today. He's kind of growing it out, but I will blend into it a little bit. Next, we're gonna do the same steps on the back. Don't worry about that weight up top. We're gonna take care of that after with the clipper over comb. But like I said, I'm doing the same steps, going with the number 1.5 guard all the way open and blending downwards all the way to the number 1 guard. Next, I'll be clipper over combing, and as you can see, I am holding it at an angle at a 90 degree, not really like making it blend too much all the way into the top, because you don't want to make it into like a faux hawk looking look. And I'm gonna be blending right here into it too, just so it gets easier when you start to fade it. And this is gonna be the same taper steps. You can enjoy the music or beat while you watch me fade this side out. Next, I'm going to be making my hard line, and since I sectioned it where it's supposed to be already, I'm just going to go one time over and make sure it's not too thick but also not too thin. I do a pretty good job of not making it too thick or too thin. Next, I'm going to clip over comb. Like I said, it is going to take some time just because his hair is long, and I don't want it to look like a high fade or anything like that. Just going to keep it clean and simple. You can try this technique right here too. This does help a lot if you don't want to go with the guards all the time. I usually do wet the hair when I clip over comb just so everything can lay down where it's supposed to lay down. So we're gonna go all the way around the head, and yeah, man. How do you guys like these videos I've been posting lately? I've been posting a lot more just to get more content out for you guys. Hopefully this is helping. I am open to criticism if anyone has anything to say to help me out, because it's not just about me helping you out and help you guys learn how to get better at cutting hair, but I'm also down to learn as well. So when I'm going with number 1.5 guard all the way open, and I'm just going over little spots. So you're gonna see that a lot in this haircut. I'm gonna be doing a lot of detail work, because just because you go down, you do all your steps doesn't mean it's gonna come out perfect. You gotta go back for detail work. So next, I'm just going to trim the top to his desired length. Like I said, he hasn't came in a while, so we're going to cut off a good amount of hair. And with this, you're going to just try to cut it even and blend it into the sides as well. Now for my client right here, he doesn't like too much of a hangover look, so we're going to clip over comb all the way into the top. But like I said, we're not going to go crazy and make it look like a high fade. It's going to be like right in the middle. Next, we're going to start the lineup. I like to pin the hair on top just so it's not in the way, but you don't want to pin it too tight where it's stretching the skin. So just going over it, keeping it clean, natural, no pushbacks here. And we're doing the same to the other side. And right here, you're gonna see me do even more clip over comb and more touch-up work, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, as long as you know that the product is good at the end. Because I do this, I do haircuts in 45 minutes, and for some people that's fast, for some people that's slow. But I'm going at my pace, and yeah, I'm satisfied with the work I put out. I take pride in it. You just saw me razor the part. Now I'm gonna razor his lineup and make sure everything is clean. When you're razoring, don't forget to cool the skin. Just makes life a lot easier for you and your client. You can see we're not giving him the harshest lineup, but just enough to clean up and not make it look so fake, if you can say that. And for his product, we're just gonna be putting gel because he doesn't really like that pomade look, so we're just putting some gel and evening it out. I like to spread the product all around just because you don't want spots missing. I'm just gonna go on my comb. This is a real good comb that I use for styling hair, and we're just gonna put it where it's supposed to lay down, and it is looking clean. There is gonna be minor touch-up work that I do. Stay tuned for that. But I'm really happy with how this haircut came out. I wasn't even planning to record it, but I was like, I might as well. He had long hair, and I just wanted to record it. A little transformation. You can see there's a little bit of bulk left on the sides, and I will get that before I finish the haircut. As you can see right here, I'm doing it right here. But right after I do that, this is pretty much the end of the haircut. If you haven't yet, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the support. And it's your boy John B, and I'm out.